Hey guys, Zach here, and it's going to be a quick video on one single word, and that is truth. Truth. Let me ask you this. Have you been telling yourself the truth every day? Have you been telling yourself the truth about, why you aren't where you want to be? Or are you telling yourself a story to make yourself feel comfortable? Because so many people in this world keep themselves comfortable with a story. Whatever that story is, I'm not good enough, so I can't do that. I've never been able to do it in the past, so how can I do it now? We give ourselves labels and stories to make yourself feel comfortable for right now. And if you're feeling comfortable right now in your life, the reason is because you're not raising your game. The reason is because you're not saying and you're buying into the bullshit of the past. You're not your past. I want you to realize that right now. If you're talking to me right now, I'm not looking at you as you are the person you are in your past, because that's your echo. I don't care about your echo. I only care about your voice. Who do you want to be today? Because you have a choice right now to decide and define your outcomes and decide your future. But so many people keep going through life saying, you know what, it's too scary, I'm going to keep going. Do you know what, I used to live like that all the time as well. Until I decided to say, I keep telling myself, I'm not telling myself the truth. What's the truth? I keep writing myself, oh yeah, I'm not good enough, I'm a fake. All these things, those are bullshit. I'm not living like that anymore. What's the truth, Zach? Because if I can go to the truth of who I am, guess what? A breakthrough is going to happen. If I'm coaching someone, all I'm bringing out is the truth. Because as soon as I bring out the truth and get them into a state where their real self comes out, the truth instantly comes out as well. So ask yourself the question right now, have you been telling yourself the truth? Ask yourself, have I been telling myself the truth? If not, start deciding. Get a piece of paper out and say, what is the truth right now in this situation? What do I keep telling myself? And ask myself the question, is that true? And I can promise you, from your heart, not your head. Your head will say, yep, it's true. But if you come from your heart, it'll just say, no, that's not true. That's bullshit. And that's the truth with so many people. I'm thinking right now, literally, the people I talk to on a consistent basis, the clients that I have, probably 70% of the people that come into my life and say, hey, I need your help, I need to get coached by you, 60 to 70% of people are bought into the story as I'm not good enough. And I want you to realize right now, you were born good enough. There's no one more good enough than you. If you look at someone and say, oh, they're so much better than me. No, they're not. They're just another person, but as soon as you put them on a pedestal, of course they are, because they're higher than you. You go, oh yeah, I'm going to bow to you because I'm not good enough myself. But if you realize right now that you are 400 million to 1, that's how you're created. If we look at the biology, you're good enough right now. You were chosen to be here. So stop telling yourself excuses, stories on why you can't achieve that. If you see someone where you want to be, ask yourself the question, instead of saying, oh, I could never do that, say, how did they do that? Because if they can do that, I can do that. It's a different mentality. If I look at anyone, any person that I'm inspired by, and I look up and I look and say, whoa, they did that, instead of me saying, oh, they're so much better than me, I say, how did they do that? Because they weren't lucky. I can promise you that. It's a different mindset. If you realize we're all cut from the same cloth. Yes, we got different skill sets and stuff, but we're all cut from the same cloth. And I can promise you, if you follow your heart and follow your truth, you will get to where you want to go. Don't stop when it gets hard. Keep going when it gets hard, and you'll have an epiphany. You'll grow more, you'll be more, and you create more. That's what I want you to live through. That identity. Tell yourself the truth every day, and I can promise you, you'll get to where you want to go. Boom!